Greetings, and welcome back to the MCOC Encyclopedia. Today, we'll be continuing our journey into Act 7, covering all of the easiest paths. If multiple paths are an option in the quest, I will cover them all. Remember that these are just what I found easier, and your roster and experiences may vary. So let's dive in. Act 7, Chapter 3, Quest Number 2, Dichotomy. Yay, more paradox nodes. The path we'll be taking today is through Teleporter 4A towards King Groot. Here we have Paradox Special, Entropic Prowess, Quantum Entangle, Power Reserve, and Combat Deja Vu Prowess. Paradox Special will give you a Paradox charge whenever either champion throws a special attack, and Entropic Prowess gives you plus 30% special damage for each charge you have. However, it will also remove a charge whenever you knock the defender down. When combined, this means that your special attacks will give you a charge when you throw them, but remove one when you complete it, resulting in no net gain apart from two situations. If you throw it into their block and therefore don't knock them down, you will go up one charge, and if your special attack kills them, then also you won't lose the charge at the end. You can also use heavies to drop your charges if you need to, because they will be spamming a lot of specials. Quantum Entangle will reduce your defensive ability accuracy by 100% until you have 3 charges. This will affect abilities that trigger when they hit you, so primarily this means no parries until you have some charges. Power Reserve means that specials cost half for both champions. Power Reserve does mean that you will be baiting a lot of specials from the defender, but we can just use this to ramp up our Paradox faster. Keep an eye on them and use heavies if you have to bring them back down again. And finally, Combat Deja Vu Prowess. This will give the defender a stacking prowess buff lasting 10 seconds each time you land the same basic attack in a row. We are dealing with a lot of specials in this quest, but mostly this is just a source of buffs to take advantage of. As long as you don't get hit directly, you really won't have any issues. Most Mystic champions will like this, and if you focus on light ending combos, then Ronan can also stun cheese his way through some of this quest. Having huge special attacks can also help champions that have effects based on the damage they deal on those special attacks. So for example, Bishop's Incinerate damage from his special 2 is based off the damage that special deals. Champions like Claire, Rogue, and Joe Fixit will also heal based on the damage they deal from their specials. The most annoying part of this path, really, are the defenders. We have King Groot, who's okay, Night Thrasher, who's fine, Nova, who's quite annoying, Kingpin, who's okay, Vision Arcus, who is quite annoying, and Nick Fury, who is also quite annoying. An Arcus counter will be helpful here, as with Power Reserve he will be throwing a lot of specials, but with our mega special damage, that will really help and end a lot of these fights very quickly. And if this video is helping you at all, please drop a massive special on that like button. The boss we'll be taking in this quest is Cosmic Ghost Rider. Here we have Steady Build Up Unblockable, Special Burst Lockdown 3, Rise to Power, Power Bond, and Energize. Energize gives Cosmic Ghost Rider 50% more power whenever he is struck, and Power Bond means that power draining abilities are 90% less effective. Note this as Power Drain, Power Steal is still fine. Rise to Power means that whenever you knock him down, for the next 4 seconds, if he hits you or your block, he will gain half a bar of power each time. So nothing major, but definitely something to keep an eye out for. Steady Build Up Unblockable means that if you have 3 or more debuffs on you at once, Cosmic Ghost Rider will go unblockable until you have no debuffs left, but if you purify a debuff, you will go unblockable. Finally, Special Burst Lockdown will place a heal block and an armor break on you whenever Cosmic Ghost Rider throws a special attack. Honestly, if you know what you're doing, this boss is kind of a joke. Cosmic Ghost Rider will never get to 3 debuffs, even with the ones from Special Burst Lockdown, as long as you only bait a special 1, unless you bring a villain champion. Against villains, Cosmic Ghost Rider will place a permanent armor break on you, so getting to 3 debuffs is suddenly very easy. If he throws both a special 1 and a special 2, and he has thrown a heavy at some point, then he can go unblockable, but again, if you just stick to the special 1, all we have is a big Cosmic Ghost Rider. Don't forget about Rise to Power, and you can really use anyone you want for this guy. You can bring in Shruggers to take advantage of that unblockable, but it's not really required. So, for our team, well, all we really need is a Vision Arcus counter for the path. After that, we can really bring in any champions we like, but ones with big specials, or ones that take advantage of dealing extra damage, will be our top options. Absorbing Man will cover Vision Arcus, and Joe Fixit and Black Widow Clairvoyant will get boosted by the damage increase. Bishop will be a great counter for Kingpin, and Doctor Doom will be able to feed off the prowess buffs, and his power control will be able to deal with Cosmic Ghost Rider very nicely. Fairly soon after this video goes out, I will try and get up a short commentated video of me going through the path with the exact team I suggest above. It'll be much more relaxed, but should hopefully give you some more insight into how I look at getting around these issues. I will also answer popular questions from the comments of this video and that video, so please leave yours down below. As always, remember that this is story content, so it won't be going anywhere anytime soon. If you get stuck here and find yourself spending lots of resources, stop and focus on something else. The monthly event quest and side quests are great places to pick up more materials, shards and units, as are battlegrounds and the arena. So, that's it. Everything you need to know to clear all of 7.3.2. I have a whole list of things in the works, but mostly we are pushing on with Act 7 and Act 7.3 specifically, trying to get as many people Paragon as possible before December. If you have any questions, please do leave them down below, and consider also joining the Discord server, a great place to get specific advice, make suggestions for future video topics, and while I'm awake, I do my best to be there as much as possible. Thank you, and I will see you next time.